Witam was ludzie, z tej strony Survi i zapraszam na 13 odcinek z gry Ash of Steel i tym razem będziemy szukać szpicla wśród górników, więc zacznijmy może od naszych dwóch ziomeczków z imionami stąd, przy okazji od niego.
Can you tell me anything about the miners?
What do you want to know about them?
Well, anything unusual or strange?
Nothing strange about them, really. They just go about their lives and they work. Thor's does the work of 10 men, actually. Golem has that privy he built, but that's not really news. Yakov is still knocking back delight day after day. I wish I had this fortitude.
So it's just the same old, same old.
I'm not really on top of the latest news around here. No one comes to me much. The young ones come here sometimes, though, like Neville. Always coming here to hide from blood. Lynn stopped by and acted friendly, but I think he's like that with everyone. And I don't need friends like that.
Dobra, rzemiosła się nie chce uczyć.
Can I have some stew?
Of course, Tristan. Here you go.
A, dobra. Wypił sobie tę potrawkę. O ile ona się stakuje. Dobra.
How's the book?
It's interesting, to be sure, but the guards saw me reading it. They came to search for it, but I saw through their plan and managed to hide it beforehand. I'm not going to pull it out right away. I'd rather keep it safe until things settle down.
A house without books is like a day without sunshine. Am I right?
Couldn't have said it better myself.
What do you think about the guards?
I thought you already knew what I think. Horrible people, down to the last. Brainless sadists. I have no idea how the others do business with them without spewing their guts.
Do a lot of them do that?
Enough. Not always of their own free will, of course. Take Golem, who refused to share something with Vincent. And Blad, that vicious bastard, is always harassing Neville. And Orben is always running to Hogan, too.
Got it. Thanks.
Okej, to trzech podejrzanych głównych mam.
Hey,
How's the mining?
much, much better. Thanks again for the pickaxe, Tristan.
Tutaj. Dobra. To może najpierw przesłucham naszych górników wszystkich. Tak, bo strażników widzę, że nie ma co.
Care for a smoke?
Hi. Are you here on business, or just to talk?
Just to talk.
I understand. What's on your mind?
Will you tell me about your kingdom?
Where should I start? With the capital, I suppose. A pleasant place, with fertile plains all around it, turning to mountainous terrain in the north. Beyond the ridges is an icy wasteland. Avalanches are frequent, and it's colder than you can believe. Hot winds blow from the great desert in the south. We knew no peace. The king was always waging war. A powerful enemy invaded not too long ago. As if we didn't have problems enough already. Oh, and ore, of course. Special ore. Not like the ore here.
Ja kupię jeszcze więcej kapelusznika i zobaczę, czy coś jeszcze od niego wyciągnę.
Where do you think the ore's going?
What do you mean? To the city, right?
Greyshaft hasn't received any for quite some time.
Is that so? Then I'm clueless.
Aren't you interested?
And I'd like to stay that way.
Show me your wares.
Take a look.
Show me your wares.
Take a look.
Okej, Hogan też dostaje chyba w łapę w takim razie. Dobra, on nic nie powie. Ten też mi nic nie powie. Czyli dolne piętro tylko muszę szukać. Tu mam 3 podejrzanych. Neville'a, Golema i Liama. Tak? Dobrze mówię? Nie, Orban, Neville i... O, dobra, zobaczymy. 3 podejrzanych mam. Dobra, od niego już nic nie wyciągnę. Jakob.
I've got delight. Want some?
Less asking, more pouring. Come now, don't just stand there. Let's drink and gossip a spell. I know you young types love that just as much as we do. I have plenty of stories. I can tell you something about everyone. Who do you want to hear about?
Moje pierdziu.
What do you have to say about Drago? A learned man wielding a pickaxe isn't something you see every day.
That boy's been here for a long, long time. Almost as long as me, in fact. But you're right that he's learned. Smart, that one. And can find common ground with anyone, whether guard or miner. He hasn't abandoned his studies, always reading or writing, weighing stones, purifying water. To each his own, eh?
I've got delight.
Who do you want to hear?
What about Thorst? A master miner wasting away in a dying mine.
Aye, if not for that master, we'd all be working our fingers to the bone. Sometimes he'll come up to your section and fill your whole quota with 2 swings, just because he's curious if it'll work or not. The one himself placed a pickaxe in his hand, no doubt. Even Zarif loves him.
Okej. Idę kupić jeszcze trochę naszego przysmaku w takim razie. Jak mogę od niego się dowiedzieć? Dobrze, nie przetopiłem wszystkiego. Bo to są z moich zapasów.
Show me. Take a look. Show me. Take a look. Show me. Take a look.
Bo to jest z moich zapasów, co miałem podczas zbierania sobie po mapce. Więc nawet dobrze, że coś wpadło w łapkę. Ustało.
I've got delight.
Who do you want?
I still can't fathom how a champion of the arena ended up here.
He's a mighty one, aye. I've never seen that many muscles on one man in my life. But he's an odd fellow. The first few days he was hauling stones after his shift, exercising, wouldn't you know? Then he used those stones to start building himself his own privy. Goes off to do his business there, away from all the others. Stinks to the depths, it does.
I've got delight. Want some?
Who do you want?
What can you tell me about Neville?
The young one. He came here with a friend. For some stupid reason, a trial of some sort. Anyway, his friend ran down to the lower levels. I don't know what he was expecting. It's full of beasts down there, and pitch black darkness. One wrong turn, and you're done for. If you ask me, the only reason Neville's still alive is that Blad has him by the jewels.
What do you mean?
What do you think I mean?
Uuu.
I've got delight.
Who?
What about Lynn? He hasn't been here long, right?
Lynn's a good man with a good heart. Shares his drink with me when there's some to spare. We often talk like you and I are doing now. He told me his secret, that he's with the Order. Asked me to keep quiet about it. Said he didn't want the guards to find out. But I'm sure you knew right away, since you're cut from the same cloth.
I've got delight.
Who?
Do you talk to Orban much?
He keeps to himself as much as he can. He's not a bad man, really. Loves his wife dearly. Just has a lousy disposition. But that's probably since he didn't expect to get stuck here. None of us did, eh? The men don't understand why he licks Hogan's boots. but they apparently do business together, so there's nothing odd about it.
I've got Delight. What do you think of the outsider?
Marvin, you mean? I don't even know what to say about him. Seems to be here of his own accord. Can't get a word out of him unless he's smoking. I tried to keep telling him you have to be open to talking around here. Get people to like you. I understand is all he said. And then nothing after that. Puh, an outsider through and through.
No dobra, to mam dwóch podejrzanych w takim razie. Obranta i naszego... do Lucia. Czy faktycznie on był...
Do you know a man named Lim? He's here in the mines too. Says he's an order blade.
Lynn. Yes, I believe I know that name. He speaks the truth. I remember him being promoted from the recruits.
Can you tell me anything about him?
He served impeccably, but I knew right away that he would never become a knight.
Why not?
He has no faith. Not in the one, and not even in the seven. He is too far removed from our ideals.
Then why did Godrank send him to the mines first?
That's not quite what happened. I was sent here first.
Jest, ale brakuje mu przekonania. Czyżby?
Hey, look! It's one of the nobility.
I heard you built your own privy.
Well, yes.
Kerza, why?
Because Golem can. Can't be hocked to shit in the common privy. Much more peaceful alone. Golem can sit and think about good deeds. The guards don't care, so what's the problem?
There's a dead guard in your privy.
Shh! Why are you shouting?
What in the depths, Golem? Who is that?
Shh, I said. That's Vincent.
What happened?
Golem would also like to know. That numbskull had it out for him from his very first day. Golem hadn't even picked up a pickaxe when Vincent started yelling that Golem was in his debt. Always insulting him, punching him, and no way to treat a champion. And he just wouldn't let up. Kept saying Golem owed more and more. Took all his ore. Said Golem would be licking his ass in less than a month.
And then what?
Well, one time, Golem finally answered him. Said, make him then. It was the night shift, and the other guards were long since asleep. Vincent flew into a rage. Drew his sword for some reason and sliced Golem's leg.
And so you killed him?
Golem didn't even have time to grab the ash sucker properly before his neck snapped. Slumped over in his arms like a sack of shite. Then Golem hit him in the head with a rock, to be sure. Stacked stones over the corpse during the night. Then told everyone it was a privy in the morning.
Fair enough.
Just keep your mouth shut about it. Golem can't fit all the guards in his privy.
Dobra, golem jest czysty.
Well, did you send your letter?
No, but I finished writing it. Used up all my charcoal.
What are you waiting for?
For the right moment to get close to the gate. Crichton Bottrops are always there, and Blad passes by sometimes. Ugh. I don't want them to take my letter. They'll laugh at me again. But if my plan with the gate doesn't work out, I have another idea.
What's that?
All sorts of birds have started flocking to that privy Golem built, which is starting to stink up the whole place, by the way. So, I'm thinking I could use one. Tie my letter to its foot. They carry things to people, don't they? What do you think?
I'm not so sure. Hogan won't help you send the letter? You want to do business with him, don't you?
Maybe he would, but I don't want to ask him myself. He's a guard after all, and he'd probably read it first. He'd tell everyone, and they'd laugh again.
So, Golem has his own privy?
Can you imagine? That stupid heap of muscle. If he's not fighting, he's eating. And if he's not eating, he's shitting. Doesn't know how to do anything else.
Did you write the letter with charcoal?
No, Thorst just calls them that. He makes them himself from some rocks. They're thin and sharp, perfect for letters.
What does Blad want with you?
Can't you guess? He wants the same thing he got from Valais.
What would that be?
Sod off! What the depths do you want with me anyhow? Did he send you?
No one sent me. But you're sure that Blad doesn't want something else from you, right?
I don't understand what you mean. And I don't care to.
One watch over us, brother.
How's the mining?
Rather pathetic, really.
Why? Apart from the obvious, of course.
Well, you won't believe it, but I'm regretting not coming here sooner.
You're serious?
Yeah. They told me there were these escape attempts, and the physician got beaten to death, and I missed it all. I got here when all that was left was labour and plague. And no interest in adventures at all. You know what I mean.
Ta dwójka mi się tutaj nie podoba.
Hey,
Orban said you gave him something to write his letter with.
the charcoal? Aye, there's a certain mineral in these mines. I break it into pieces and use my pickaxe to whittle them long and smooth. They're really quite excellent for making marks, drawing, writing letters, whatever you want to do. I make them on a board and I give them to the men if they ask me.
Who have you given them to?
As if I can remember just like that. Orban, sure. Grego asks for them sometimes. And Lynn, I think. Yeah, Lynn, definitely.
What's the situation with the ore?
Don't be scattering, Ash. The vein here is essentially done for. Today or tomorrow, they'll most certainly send us down lower where the beasts are.
That's not good.
Not good at all. I hope the One is still watching over us.
Tak czułem, Liam jest podejrzany, bo Lucy sam powiedział, że...
What do you do with the charcoal you get from Thorst?
I use them to take notes in books sometimes, or write down my thoughts. I also conducted some surveys of the soil and water here, and I needed to record the results. Why?
I'm just curious. Didn't think anyone would be doing that sort of thing in the mines.
Old habits die hard, I suppose.
Dobra, on jest niewinny, bo się wszystkie pokrywa. Ta dwójka się zgadza. Więc ta dwójka jest czysta. On mi się tu nie podoba.
One watch over us, bro.
What do you do in your free time?
Mostly just sleep. If I manage to dig up enough ore for some delight, I go see Yakov. Drinking with him something to do, at least.
Can you tell me about Yakov?
What's there to tell? He's a decent old man, friendly, and always open to conversation. The way he tells it, he got here practically before the mines themselves. Overdoes it with the booze, if you ask me. But he says it can't hurt him. Maybe he's telling the truth. Who knows?
Well, why do you need Thorst's charcoal, then?
Well, I use them to clean my teeth.
Why?
So my mouth doesn't reek and so that nothing inside rots. I'm still young. I'd like to keep my teeth in my gums.
You know it's not real charcoal, right?
What? Really?
Chcę coś jeszcze zrobić, spróbować zrobić. Neville się boi Blada. Co się stanie, jak Blad zniknie? Co tam, Zeze?
Do you have any friends here, Zeze?
Why question, Zé?
I mean, you're from Tantares, right?
Zé?
Isn't it hard being alone on a foreign island?
Not alone. No blood sometimes come. He talk. Bring the lies to drunk, Zé.
Have you made friends with any of the workers?
Ah, son. But blood say don't talk, Zé.
Remember how I found your back scratcher? That means we're friends, and you can talk to me.
Ha! Only little magpie. Don't need back scratcher. Back don't need scratcher anymore. Take Zé. Zé?
Dobra, sprawdzę jeszcze tą dwójkę przy głównej bramie. No, trójkę, bo też tego. Dobra, on mi nic ciekawego już nie powie.
Well.
Dobra, oni też mi chyba raczej nic nie powiedzą, ale sprawdzę. Dobra, tak jak myślałem. W takim razie chcę zrobić jeszcze jedną rzecz.
Leave before you get yourself hurt.
Szybki save. Bo Blad przecież padnie, jak go zabiję.
That's going to leave a mark.
Dokładnie, Blad już nie dycha.
He killed him.
Dokładnie. I sprawdźmy, czy jeśli Neville'owi powiem, że Blad nie żyje, czy coś mi powie.
Hey, look.
Nie,
It's one of
dobra.
the nobility.
Tak myślałem.
Hey, look. It's one of
Mówię, Liam jest dla mnie podejrzany. Temat na wiek stary. Chyba, że oni mi coś nowego powiedzą. Dupa.
A fight!
I'm hungry. Thank you.
Dobra.
I think I found the rat. I still need to...
Dobra. Poszukam czegoś, jak będę wiedział, to wam dogram. Na tą chwilę się żegnamy.
I think I found the rat. Lynn.
Truly? I mean, sure, he'll talk the ear off anyone who comes close, but Are you serious?
I'm completely serious.
Well, if that's the case, we'll have to silence him.
What's the best way to do that?
The guards would step in if we confront him directly. Zarif is doing everything he can to keep all the working hands he has right now. Think of a way to do it discreetly.
All right, I'll come up with something.
Wait! There's something else you should know.
I'm listening.
I'm sure you heard that we used to have a physician. The guards beat him to death like a dog.
Yes, I did hear that.
That day, we ran to him as soon as we found out. Found him barely clinging to life, almost fully in Crypt's embrace. By some stroke of luck, we were able to get him to safety unnoticed.
We?
Me, Forst and Grago. Turns out the Mioran knows the healing arts quite well. The physician made a full recovery and has been working on a cure for the plague ever since.
Where is he now?
There's a secret passage behind the bookshelf in Grago's house. It'll take you right to the physician. Go see him, Tristan. Perhaps you can help him figure out how to control the plague more quickly.
I'll do it.
Hey ho, cockstand. How's it going?
It's going. What do you want, Blad?
Oh, nothing yet. I'm just here to share some news. You're not the wettest behind the ears in this mine anymore.
What? Did someone else come?
That's right. Even paid to get in. Imagine that. Almost pissed myself when Melod told me through the gate.
Sounds like you two have fun.
Right, get out of here. No point in telling you anything.
Hey, look. It's one of the nobility.
One watch over us, brother.
No cause for commotion.
With the
What are you doing?
There's a fight over here.
Chasing geese.
Get him good. Make him see stars.
That's rather brutal.
Hope he's alive.
Well, look who it is. What are you doing here, Tristan?
I was ordered to come here and ended up having to stay.
Right so. They've gone rogue, without a doubt, the ash suckers. But when the opportunity presents itself, I'll let them know what I did to their mothers.
How did you end up here?
Our watchman found a spy tailing you. Majar doesn't like things like that happening on his territory. He sent me and a few others to see if your friend left a trail, and question him if we found him. I didn't pick up his trail, but I did see an ash sucker in a hood. Followed him carefully, but lost him by the mine anyway. So I figured the bastard meant to hide out inside for a while. Slipped the guards some of Majar's gold at the entrance, and got inside without a hitch. And what do I find inside? This.
You owe me a service.
Aye, that's right. What do you have in mind?
No cause for commotion.
No cause for
Hey, everyone!